Go ahead.
Hello, my name is Jared Townsend. I'm 18 years old.
I'm Jacob Townsend. I'm 17 years old. We're both from Houston, Texas. We've been here about almost 10 months now, and we're just...
And before we got here, our life was all about drugs. It was all about partying and lying and stealing. In 2010, we both became really addicted to cocaine and ecstasy and marijuana and cigarettes, and we were taking every chance we could get to steal money from our parents or sell something that they had, jewelry, anything really. And we were also running away a lot. We were getting in trouble constantly for smoking weed or skipping school, and we felt the need, we had to leave, and we just ran, and we didn't tell anybody where we were going.
We ran away from all of our problems, pretty much. If our parents felt like grounding us for something we did wrong, we just would call our friends and try to run away for weeks at a time. And it's pretty bad.
It was really bad because just running away,
just running away and then finding out that we were using drugs and finding like little bags of weed or packs of cigarettes in our room, and her and my mom just like not understanding, because we have two older brothers right now who were in the Navy for doing the same exact things we were doing, just drugs, running away, leaving, not calling her, and just doing really because we wanted to.
And she just was fed up with it. She knew that we had gone too far, and we were coming to adulthood. I'm about to be 19, he's about to be 18, and she needed an alternative for it. And when we got here, it at first was the craziest feeling ever. I remember getting here and being like, we're running, we're not staying here, no, this isn't gonna happen. And it almost felt like we were in a movie because it was the scariest thing ever, and I hated it. And I think it was for the first 3 weeks, maybe a month, that I hated it. And
we started to realize like why we were here, and like at first we were just like, we're just gonna be here, then leave and go back to doing what we're doing, and then we realized why we were here, and just it started like clicking to us, and we started writing letters because you can't make a phone call. So we started writing letters, and then we got our phone call, and it was just like so happy to talk to him, and we appreciate just hearing her voice when we always just wanted to run away and not even speak to them. So.
And God also intervened in our life, like really, really dramatically. He started talking to us through the little devotions Mr. Will would have during chow and
breakfast,
going to church Tuesday and Sunday, and he just started talking to me personally and just changed our life and told us, and like literally was kind of speaking, saying, you need this. If you would have done this, you wouldn't be here right now. And to think about me not really being here, I can't even think about it. It's weird. Or to even think about Jacob. I remember just taking him down with me, like pulling him under. And when I got here, it was like, look what you're doing to him. Look how much you guys weigh. You weigh 119. Super small, super skinny. Eyes sunk into the back of your head, and you're bringing him down with you because of your selfishness. And when I finally got over myself, I was like, he's the most important thing in my life, and I need to help him instead of bringing him down. And that's what it did mostly. It got us closer, it brought us closer, it brought me, my mom, and it also let the hate go for my dad. Because for the longest time, I hated him and didn't want anything to do with him. But it helped me learn to forgive him. And
my mom just always telling us like, we know exactly what all was going on between them. They tried to keep it like away from us, but we knew. So we just like had to learn to forgive, because she did. She had to learn. And so our next step was learning to forgive him and forgive everything and
body, not necessarily let it go because it's what made us who we are, but we learn to forgive.
Y'all learn to be leaders.
Definitely learn to be leaders.
Now, after almost 7 months, we became senior cadets, which is a big step for us, and our parents are really proud of us.
It was
Mm-hmm.
crazy having to go through the training as well. Like, I never thought I'd be able to do something like that ever. And to be able to push myself through the physical training and the mental training, it just made me a really strong leader. It made me be able to talk to other people and give them a word about myself so they could help change themselves. Especially all the new cadets coming in, it's like I can talk to them, they can relate to me.
Honestly, finishing up high school and going to college, that's all my dad's really worried about. I'm like telling him like, oh, I gotta get home, get a job, and this. He's like, I'm not even worried about getting a job. I'm just worried about y'all getting to college and finishing out education and going on with life.
Yeah, work on the college and go into my photography as well, because that's my thing. I love photography and I want to start working on that as well. I would
It helped me, honestly. Just if I wouldn't have came here, I would have been doing the same stuff, worse.
And if I didn't come here, I don't think I would be here. I really don't. And
What you mean you wouldn't be here?
just the things I was doing, I was going at such a fast pace and using so many drugs that made me not there. I don't think if I kept doing the things I would be dead somewhere. I was just going all night, every night.